This is a KRIS 6 News Update with Katia Uriarte.
Hi everyone, I'm Katia Uriarte with your KRIS 6 News Update for this Monday, January 28th. Good morning. The investigation into a crash between a car and a train that killed 3 children will continue today. That happened around 10:30 Saturday morning along County Road 1136 just south of Mathis. The car was hit by the train when the driver crossed the railroad tracks. Family members say 12-year-old Aiden Posada, 8-year-old Jacoby Posada, and a 5-year-old girl were killed in that accident. The driver has been taken to a hospital and is in critical condition. State troopers are trying to determine if the driver did not see or hear the train.
Union Pacific train, no one is at fault there. They're doing what they're supposed to do in their jobs. They're blowing their whistle coming through this stop intersection here. Unfortunately, at this one, we don't have any arms that come down. We just have the stop sign and, of course, the crossing signs as well.
Now, according to DPS, the children were not wearing their seatbelts. The federal government reopens today, but it's going to close once again if President Trump and Democrats cannot come to some sort of agreement on border security.
It's going to be a combination of physical barriers, technology, more border patrol agents, more immigration judges, more sensors. It's got to be an all of the above approach.
Now, the government will shut down in 3 weeks again if the president and lawmakers cannot come to some sort of agreement on border security. In the meantime, 800,000 federal employees head back to work today, many of them looking forward to collecting a month's back pay, but it's not all going to happen at once. Expect more frontage road lane closures this week as construction along SPID continues. Starting tonight and continuing through Friday night, the eastbound frontage lanes will be closed in various spots between Castores and Airline. Crews are widening the road as well as installing new sidewalks, curbs, gutters, and storm drains. Boy, it's a gorgeous day here in the coastal bend, isn't it? How's the rest of the work week looking? Here's Maclovio Perez with the answers for that. Hi, Mac.
Well, thank you very much, Katia. Hello, everybody. We're looking for a fairly mild day today, getting up to a comfortable 72. But by tomorrow morning, a cold front's coming in, and it's going to bring us a cold blast of air. It'll be here after midnight with maybe a little rain, but what you will know is when that wind turns around, it'll be at about 25-30 miles an hour, so it's going to be quite breezy. And then the cold air settles on top of us with clouds on top of it for a rather soupy kind of weather pattern. So we got a lot of weather coming into our area. Today's the mildest day at a 72. The frontal system probably after midnight. Certainly by sunrise, a howling north wind 25-35 miles an hour will be affecting us, and the high is only 52. So definitely grab the heavy coat. Wednesday, we start the overcast and sort of a drizzly pattern all the way through Saturday. Temperatures slowly getting into the 60s, but it's going to be kind of soupy. So not exactly, springtime. It's going to be a little on the soupy side. That's your 7-day forecast brought to you by NEC Co-op Energy. We'll toss it back to Katia.
All right, Mac, thank you. And listen, a reminder that the IRS begins accepting tax returns today. This is actually the first filing season that taxpayers will see the full effects of the new tax laws. Although most folks are supposed to see a bigger return, there are some deductions that are no longer allowed. The new tax bill was signed into law in 2017. And that is your KRIS 6 News Update for this Monday, January 28th. Make sure to tune in to KRIS 6 at noon, 5, 6, and 10 for the latest news, weather, and sports. I'm Katia Uriarte. Have a great day.